Hello lovely people, it's been a while, but I'm back. This is Tutorial Thursdays, it's a little late, I'm sorry. But I'm going to be showing you all how to play In the Words of Satan by The Arrows. I covered the song a long time ago, so if you want to look way back in the archives, you can see my cover of the song. It's a great song, check it out. The cover is not as difficult as it may seem. It really just cycles through the same chords over and over. So I'm going to show you how to play those chords. Additionally, I'm going to post a PDF on my Facebook page, and so if you go to facebook.com/aren.bruce, and if you like and follow, subscribe to the notifications on that page, you can have access to those PDFs as they post every Thursday. So yeah, without further ado, In the Words of Satan. Alright, the song is in the key of C. It uses a lot of jazz chords. I kind of just took my time trying to figure out what was being played, and then I tried to find the chords as close as possible on the guitar, so I don't know that this is the perfect way to play it, but it works for me. The first chord is a D minor 7. You're going to bar the first 5 strings of the 5th fret. You're going to put your middle finger on the second string, 6th fret. You're going to put your ring finger on the 4th string, 6th fret. 4th string, 7th fret. And I'm playing strings 5, 4, 3, and 2. So the next chord is a G dominant 7 or a G7. You're going to bar the entire 3rd fret. You're going to put your middle finger on the 4th fret, 3rd string. You're going to put your ring finger on the 5th fret, 5th string. You're going to play string. You can play the whole chord if you want, but with the plucking pattern that I use, I play strings 6, 4, 3, 2. The next chord, I actually don't know what it's called. It's some variation of F, but you're going to bar the entire 1st fret. You're going to put your middle finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string. You're going to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret, 4th string. You're going to put your pinky on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Okay? So, once again, don't quite know. Yeah, this is what it sounds like. And I don't play all of those strings. I'll play strings, honestly I play string 6, 4, 3, 2. Because it's really just a walk down. But anyway, this is the crazy F chord. We'll call it the crazy F chord. In the PDF, I'll try to figure out what it's called. But the next chord is an E minor chord. It's just an open E minor chord. Your ring finger goes on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Your pinky, your little finger, goes on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, the next chord is an F major 7. You're going to put your index finger on the 1st fret of the 6th string. How do you play this again? It's been a while. Your ring finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Your pinky is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And your middle finger is going to go on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And you're going to play string 6, 4, 3, 2. And then the next chord, we're going back to the G dominant 7. Then back to the, well, I guess I haven't showed you the C. The C chord, it's a C major 7. You're going to bar strings 1 through 5 of the 3rd fret. You're going to put your pinky on the 5th fret, 2nd string. Your middle finger goes on the 4th fret, 3rd string. Your ring finger goes on the 5th fret, 4th string. Hope I said that right. And I play strings 5, 4, 3, 2. The next chord is a C sharp minor 7, flat 5, or a C sharp half diminished. And that is, looks like this. So I'll show you I'll tell you where it is, and then I can show you a little shortcut. Your pinky is going to be on the, I forgot what it looked like. Your pinky is going to go on the 2nd string 5th fret. Your middle finger is going to go on the 3rd string 4th fret. Your ring finger is going to go on the 4th string 5th fret. Your index finger is going to go on the 5th string 4th fret. That was kind of like a riddle. And you're just going to play strings 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. The next chord is the D minor 7. Okay. That was essentially most of the verse. Basically, the verse. The verse and a lot of the chord. Basically, that's the whole song. I'll just play through a little portion of it so that you can see. I've been here since the beginning, know exactly how you work. I know all of your cravings, know what makes you go berserk. Been lying from the start just to make you play a part in my infinite rebellion against the Father God. Hate everything he is, and I'll make you hate him too. Make you hate him with your actions. It's so easy for me to do, 'cause you like it. Sin feels good for your ego, you love it. Oh, come on, baby, let your hair go. And all the time I'm winding you up like my perfect little puppet. You're my favorite robot. Welcome to the show, but I'm watching you, and all of hell is with me too. Helping me make my lies look true. Okay, so as you can see, it just kind of goes and goes and goes. There's not too much variation. I'll show you the strumming pattern or the plucking pattern that I use towards the end. And then I'll play through the chorus. The chorus is the exact same progression. It's the D minor 7. I don't tell you. Oh, it's a little different. It's a little different. I don't tell you about the God in heaven. This is a G dominant 7. Come on through. My housemate's gonna walk by. The body of the housemate. Okay. This is the G dominant 7 that we just played. So we go from the D minor 7. I don't tell you about the God in heaven. And on heaven, I do a little walk up. I go from the G dominant 7. This is a G sharp diminished. I think that's what it is. Okay, kind of complicated. Here's a new chord though. You're going to start with your middle finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret. Your pinky is going to go on the 3rd string 4th fret. Your index finger is going to go on the 4th string 3rd fret. Okay, and your ring finger, you can barely move it, is going to go on the 6th string 4th fret. It's the G sharp note. Get ready for another roommate body. Alright, this is G diminished 7. Okay? So we go from the G dominant 7, to the G diminished 7, and then we go to an A minor 7. Okay? You're going to bar the entire 5th fret, and you're going to put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string. Okay? So this is what we have so far. 'Cause I don't tell you about the God in heaven. Oh, sorry, I just did a little shortcut. Instead of doing an entirely new shape from the G dominant 7, instead of going like this, because it's a lot, and then playing the A minor 7, I'm not playing anything with this finger, by the way. You can just go from the G dominant 7, you can go, about the God in heaven, and you can take your ring finger, keep all the other fingers in the same place that they were for the G dominant 7, in heaven, and you can, if you can stretch that ring finger, put it right on the 4th fret of the 6th string and play the same strings, 6, 4, 3, 2. So then you can slide right up to the A minor 7. And truthfully, unless you're going to pluck the 5th string, you don't really need to fret it. It's a lot easier to just a lot of minor 7th shapes on the 6th with a root on the 6th string. If you play string 6, 4, 3, 2, you don't really need to fret all of it. It's kind of being lazy, but it works, you know. Who loves you? And then we go to the F major 7. Who yearns for you? No, I don't tell you. Stay on the F major 7. About the freedom of. It's the G dominant 7. Ooh, that was rough. Forgiveness. That's the C major 7. And true. That's the C sharp minor 7 flat 5. Why would I tell you? It's a D minor 7. Why would I tell you? That's the G dominant 7. The truth. Truth. Okay, and the first time when the song ends, it ends on a C major. I think that's I don't know if they played in the key of C. I played in the key of C. So the first time they finish the chorus, they end on C major 7. The second time, at the very end of the song, you basically repeat all of that, right? At the very end of the song, instead of ending on a C, they end on an A major 7, okay, which looks just like the F major 7 shape. But I'll fret it again and I'll show you. You're gonna put your middle finger on the 5th fret 2nd string. Pinky goes on the 6th fret 3rd string. Ring finger goes on the 6th fret 4th string. Your index finger is gonna go on the, what's this called? The 5th fret 6th string, and you're gonna play string 6, 4, 3, 2. Okay? So I'll play that up to speed. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna finish this real quick. So the second time through, when they get to the chorus, they'll sing, "'Cause I won't tell you about the God in heaven who loves you, who yearns for you. No, I won't tell you about the freedom of forgiveness and truth. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you the truth?" So beautiful. So yeah, that's basically it. Go ahead and replay as many times as you need to, but it's a really fun song to play. Oh, I didn't tell you about the plucking pattern. I use a combination. I'll pluck usually whatever is closest to the bass string. So for most of these chords, I'll play the 5th string and then strings 4, 3, 2 together. And then I'll switch, and since the root is on the 6th string, I'll play strings 6. I'll play the 6th string by itself, and then strings 4, 3, 2 together. So, right? It's a little more complicated because the chords move a little faster, so I'll slow it down, but it looks like this. I'm still playing strings 6 and strings 4, 3, 2 together. The reason that I do this kind of palm mute, where I'll play a chord and I'll lift up as soon as I play. It silences it and it gives it more of the like creepy nursery rhyme. That's kind of what they were going for, like an eerie song where it's like, oh, this is like a really nice sounding song, but it's also talking about like the demise of humanity. So you can kind of go for that kind of creepy nursery rhyme. The E minor is a little harder because since it's an open chord, you're only fretting 2 strings. So I do a little bit of palm muting. It doesn't sound as good on that chord. If you really want to, you can look for a variation of the E minor down on the 7th fret. But that's a lot of work. I think it's worth just having one chord that you can't really mute. Anyway, that's basically it. Thank you for your time. I hope this helped. If I was unclear on anything, feel free to ask questions. Once again, follow my Facebook page. I'm going to be posting the lead to that there. So I hope you enjoy. I'll see you next Thursday, or earlier if I post again sooner. Not really sure what's going on at this point in my life, but I appreciate that you all are still here. So have a good day.